Hey! We just went to Disneyland. So it all started with Katie planning my spring break. She decided to have a camping trip with all of our friends. And when the camping trip was canceled because of the weather, she was like, what are we gonna do? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna plan it. And
we're gonna go to the Grand Canyon. That's still gonna happen one day. I'm actually really bummed.
Yeah.
I'm actually really bummed we aren't going to the Grand Canyon.
Me too.
Okay, boss. I saw somewhere that you have to smile way more than you think you have to. So if we're just being silly and it's making us laugh and blah, blah, blah. So, all right. Just be a little more natural, would you? Anyways, okay, we were gonna go to the Grand Canyon. Bad weather. We're gonna have to do that another time. So Josh took the reins and booked us a spontaneous trip to Disneyland. So the trip up was quite the adventure. It took a little bit of craziness to finally get to Disneyland, but when we got there, it was like 5 a.m. and it was go time.
Currently 5:30 in the morning. Katie and Bentley are asleep in the car, back right there. And we are now checking in at the Disneyland Hotel. Tonight and tomorrow night, we're gonna be staying at the Disneyland Hotel, so this should be pretty cool. Some pretty cool pictures of Walt, some historic Disneyland pictures. Soap. It says Disney. Soap. Soap. Using it to clean yourself?
Mimi?
Yeah, there's Mickey. And then there's also Mickey's glove. See Mickey's glove? Yeah, it's Mickey's glove. He's holding the light for us. Yeah, that's nice. I'm out of breath. How are you, Kitty? Are we gonna make it through today? I don't know if we're gonna make it. Got the different towers of the Disneyland Hotel. There's a pool area. This is our tower, Fantasy Tower. Here's the magical hat right here.
So this was also Bentley's first trip to Disneyland, and so we weren't sure how it was gonna go, and so we also had Josh's mom come along with us, and that was fun that she was able to come last minute. She was able to come for the first day. Bentley has no emotion until you take him off the ride, and then he's like devastated. But during the ride, he's just but at least we know, oh good, he's enjoying it.
He went this way. Oh no, that way.
Sorry, I'm right in your way.
Say knock knock. Hello, is anybody home?
Going to be on the African Nile. Now, did you guys know that it goes on for Niles? Yeah, they get worse. Buckle up. Now, coming up over here, we're actually going to have 2 African bull elephants that I've taught to speak. That's right. Now, we're going to talk to this one here on the left-hand side, and my friend over here on the right-hand side. So we're going to start right over here. Now, excuse me. Say hi. Okay, very good. Now you're on the right-hand side. Hey, buddy, it's been a while, but what did you do? Just tell them about your day. Then say hi. And spray. Just kidding. Now, we're going to go through the African bell. This is a cool...
So Star Wars Land opened pretty recently, and we hadn't had a chance we hadn't had a chance to see it yet, and so that was a whole new experience for us, and it was kind of crazy entering it and seeing everything. They did an amazing job, and they took a lot of time with all the detail and all the places, but it's so big that it was almost like overwhelming, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. There's so much to look at and so much to do and so many places to go. So I don't even feel like we got to all the Star Wars stuff, but at least we got a little snippet, and it's really awesome. Make sure you get one of those because you get all of the cool photos from the photographers that you see around, and we always like those way better than the own picture. We always like those way better than the pictures we take ourselves because we're not photographers. But you also get to use the fast passes to all the cool rides, so Max Pass, totally worth it.
Definitely. Well, I wanted to talk about Bentley's, my favorite ride with Bentley, and that was Dumbo, just because it was such a simple ride, but it was fun that Katie and myself could be together and not have to do a ride by ourselves. It was just so fun to be together, and then to have him there at Disneyland. Just, I don't know, it's my special place, and so it was fun to see my own kid right there in the middle, and he's playing with the joystick to make Dumbo go up and down, and it's just cute to see him interact with it.
Hey! What are we doing? Hey!
Let's go get Grandma. Woo! We're gaining on her.
There she is!
Oh!
It's really fun seeing Disney through their eyes, because when we go to Disney World, we've never really cared much about the characters. You're like, oh, hey, there's Mickey over there. But when Bentley sees the characters, he's like, Mickey or Woody, or, he's so excited. They're real to him. He sees them on TV. They're like his friends. And so watching him see them and the magic of his friends being in real life size and in front of him was so cool. And he would run up to them and hug them. He wasn't afraid of them. He was a little cautious, but he would always run up to them and try and give them a hug. And it was just so cool to see through the 1.5-year-old, 2 years old, they love the characters. That's so special to them. And I'm excited to see how he progresses as he gets older and the new things he enjoys and the new things he's able to experience as he's getting taller. And yeah, it will just be a really fun experience.
Yeah.
Great. This one, Bentley.
Going down.
Oh, Goofy! Bentley, go see Goofy. Here, let him run. Go get Goofy. It's Goofy! Oh! It's Goofy! Say bye-bye, or hi! High five! Good job! Found it! Good job!
Have set up the Midway Mania playset just for you. So while Andy's away, it's time to play. Chills, thrills, games that test your skills. You'll find all that and more right here at Midway Mania. You'll love this game. It's so insane.
Took some time at the pool, and we also took some time at a breakfast place called Goofy's Kitchen. Now, I heard about this just from YouTube, and I heard it was pretty fun and cool. Basically, you get to go have breakfast or lunch and have all these different Disney characters come and meet and greet with you. And so that was a lot of fun.
It ended up being one of the biggest highlights of our trip, and I feel like that's something we're gonna have to continue to always do. It is pricey, but seeing Bentley's joy in his face light up was shocking to me. Like, this is like his speed. This is what he loves this. So
it was a party.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And the food was great, and it was a buffet. And we went during brunch, and so it was funny. Our first plate was breakfast, and then our second plate was lunch. And so we got breakfast and lunch at once, and it was like worth it.
It was perfect.
Aw, good job, Bentley. It's Goofy. Give you a kiss. We're gonna go eat with Goofy.
All right, boss. Oh, you got strong. The horse is stronger than these one.
Yeah.
All right. You know what's better?
It's Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Kiss. Kiss. Aw. You want to share with Minnie? Aw, good job. Chip, Bentley. Give high fives. High five. Pound it. Yeah. Good job. Here, Bentley. Wave your napkin. Wave your napkin. Woo! Here's Goofy.
That's what they're known for.
Okay, let's take your shoes off. Whoa. Woo. Water. Do you want to stay on the steps?
Yeah.
That's warm. That's so nice. Warm those bones. Warm those bones. That's nice. That's so nice. Let him on in here. Where's those little toes? Toes! Okay, Bentley, go in. Put your blow bubbles. Go on. Blow bubbles. Right here. What? Ready? Your turn. Your turn. Go look. Good job!
Your mom.
Come get me.
Ready? Are you gonna make a wish upon a star?
Hey, Bentley. Bentley, watch this. Buddy. Make a wish.
The skies, the people trip and humble views can't hide under your eyes.
So, Disney California Adventure.
This was my first time there. I'd
Yes.
never been there before, so this was like really exciting for me.
Because we were staying at the Disneyland Hotel, we were able to do an extra magic hour at California Adventure. So instead of when the park opens to the public at 8, we were able to go at 7. And
It was so nice.
and everything was like a walk-on. Everything was super nice.
If somehow you can take advantage of that, do it.
Yeah.
Benny, are you gonna go in the car?
Been the most terrifying day of my life. But I love you, kiddo.
Good night.
You all have to get decontaminated. Let's do it.
Yeah.
help with Dada? Whoa. Can you climb across? Dada help? Oh, the leg. You stuck. Stuck.
Bentley! Hi! Hi! Are you having fun? Say hi!
Bentley loved Cars Land. He loved that place. Just car. He would say that. Car. 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 Car.
His favorite thing is cars right now.
Car.
Hey Bentley, are we at the Cozy Cone? We're at the Cozy Cone. That was fun.
That's pretty neat.
Bentley, look, cars. It was a memorable trip for sure, and I'm so glad that we get to experience this. You know, we've been able to experience it, but also to have this video and to kind of look back on it and remember it.
And we will probably see you next year, Disney.
Sounds good.
Ta-ta for
I will
now.
hold you to that, Katie.
Ta-ta.
TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
That's what Tigger says, if you didn't know that.